Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for July 3rd, 2019. Today we're going to take a look at the EURUSD, the euro versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. It's important for me to note though, coming up in about 25 minutes from the recording of this video, we have some significant news out of the US ADP non-farm, which may have an impact on the analysis that I'm giving here. Could impact the direction of the euro dollar and all US dollar pairs if it's significantly off of the forecasted number, or it's a significantly higher or lower number than expected. So keep that in mind as you listen to this analysis. We may see things change in a rapid fashion in just a short while. Anyway, over the past couple of weeks, we've seen a nice rally for the euro dollar. We started all the way down here at the green zone, the blue trend line, had a nice significant rally all the way back up into the 113.35 area, the purple zone. Then a dip, pulled back, came all the way back down here into the upper 111s, settled out down here bottom of the black trend line. Significant rally again as it pushed all the way up to the blue shaded area into the 114 level, and now we've seen the dip back down. So the question, of course, is, are we going to see the same scenario where we saw the dip here where the red trend line is between the blue and the black? It went up, came back down, went back up, and made a new high. Will we see that same scenario? Will we see now the market take another turn higher and make a new high, maybe up here into the 1450-80 level, the pink zone? Or is it time for the US dollar to make a strong comeback and for this to go lower? We don't know either one of those things yet, but we're watching for evidences of those situations. Let's go ahead and zoom it in one time. So this green zone right smack in the middle of the chart, or close to the middle of the chart, 112.85, 112.98. That's where we have the green zone at. 112.84 actually, 112.98. The green zone, obviously the past 2 days now, the third day here this week, finding support into 112.84. Settled down there. Hasn't broken underneath it. Hasn't really turned back above it yet either. It attempted to yesterday and came right back into here. So we're looking for clues and evidence to either a push above this green zone and a return to the uptrend, which would basically be another leg lower for the USD. US dollar sell-off would send this back higher. But if it's good and significant positive news for jobs and the NFP on Friday, we may see this break through 112.85 and head back lower again, right back down to the orange zone or lower. So we're really watching this green zone, 112.84, 112.98, to see what's going to happen. Will it get above and go higher? Will it break below and go lower? Really, I think will depend on how the news comes out. We saw last month's ADP and non-farm payroll come out quite a bit different than expected. So the question is, will we see a revision of last month's numbers better than what it was? Will we see higher than expected on the current number? Or will it all be poor? That's really the question of the day, and we won't find out until that news hits the wire today and then again on Friday. But watching this green zone, let's take it down to the 4-hour time frame. And again, no real indication of direction. You had a spike higher, came back down, spike lower, came back up. So we really just need to see something happen here, don't we? Outside of this green zone. Now, we often in the live trade room talk about looking for candle bodies above or below the zone to give us higher confidence in that direction. That's what's going to give us higher confidence. A breakout above the green zone or a breakout below the green zone. That's going to give us higher confidence. Remember, we have no control over this. You and I have no control whether it's going to go up or whether it's going to go down. All we could do is look for clues and evidence that point to one of those things. So the news might be one of those clues and evidence. An open and closed candle body above or below the green zone may be the next evidence we need for the euro dollar this week.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.